I am back on this job. I had to take a couple of days off because of the van. I still do not have the van back. I don't want to talk about it. Okay, I'll talk about it. I have two issues with the van. A really loud fan. There's a bunch of issues with the van, but the shifter cable that I'm having problems with, I can't get my truck in drive or reverse or whatever. It actually was under recall. So my shifter cable is under recall. So I called the dealership, confirmed they had the parts, and then I take my van in. I scheduled an appointment. Okay, I scheduled an appointment for Thursday at 8 a.m. I dropped it off the night before on Wednesday, and the guy calls me on Thursday late in the afternoon and says, I'm expecting him to tell me that they're going to have the van done. He's basically telling me that they're not going to have the van done. And I said, okay, well, can you do it tomorrow? And he says, yes, we'll get it done tomorrow. Tomorrow would be Friday. So Friday comes, it's 4 o'clock. He told me he was going to have it done by noon. It's 4 o'clock and they close at 6. So I'm calling the guy. I leave him a voicemail. He calls me back and tells me that they're not going to have the van. Well, no. He didn't even call me back. I ended up driving over there at 5 p.m. because I was so aggravated with the situation. So I ended up driving over to the dealership at 5 p.m. and the guy tells me they're not going to have the van done and it's on the rack in the back. I go, well, I have all my repairs scheduled for tomorrow from Friday, whenever you guys were supposed to have my van done. So now what am I supposed to do? So here I am. Sorry, went off on a tangent there. But anyways, so I am here at this property trying to get a few things done. One of the things I just got done is I put that transition strip there. I ended up peeling back and removing a little bit of strip of the padding right here at the entryway because the door was rubbing real bad. So I ended up doing that, and that worked out a lot better. And then I came over here and I was gonna finish spraying. There's just a little bit in there. So then I ended up glancing down in this vent, and I was just like, holy cow, man, oh man. Like, you wanna know why you have roaches? I can tell you why you have roaches. You can't have stuff like this in your house and not have roaches. Like, gee, Christmas. Okay, so that brings me to my next thing. So my last day that I was here, it's been a few days since I've been here, but I sprayed the place extremely heavy with WSG. I actually did not think there were that many roaches in this place. So I just thought there was a couple, okay? And I'm just gonna tell you, there's a lot more than what I thought. So these are all little babies. So there's a little baby, little baby cute roaches. You know, here's a big boy right there. I accidentally stepped on him. There's a big one. So they're like literally everywhere on the floor. And even when you don't think, and you think it's just a crumb, it ends up being a roach. Roach. I mean, they're everywhere, okay? So I didn't think it was that bad. Yeah, so I'm just gonna say there's a lot more roaches here than what I actually thought. So WSG is my go-to product, and if you don't use that, I would highly recommend you give it a try. So one of the other things that I did today was I actually put one of these faucet aerators on. I literally don't know why people take them off. Like, I don't know why every unit I go into is missing the aerator. These are the ones I buy. I just go ahead and buy the 6-pack. I don't know what to say, I just buy the 6-pack. I think this is like 18 bucks from Home Depot, and they work well. I do not understand where they go or what people do with them, but every unit seems to be missing the aerator. I have very little to do left on this property. There's just a couple little things. One of the biggest things that I need to do is change out this shower valve. My only issue is that I do not have my van. So I need to change out that shower valve, and I need to caulk this tub in. My biggest problem is I just don't have my van, and I don't even want to start that without my van and my tools. So I'm going to hopefully do that on Monday. Today is Saturday. I'm gonna hopefully do that on Monday. Like, there's a roach right there. That's crazy. I mean, they're like literally, there's way more than what I thought. I sprayed the entire place, but yeah, so I'm just gonna wait until Monday and change the shower valve. I'm hoping that I'm very hopeful that they will have my van done on Monday. I always like to check the drains whenever I am turning a rental property, and here is the bathroom. What you have is one of these little, so what you do is this click together setup, and all you do is pinch the two, pull that out, and then that will allow this pop-up to come out of there, and right there you can see some sort of cap or something, and some hair. Oh, there's something else down in there. Got it. Little hair bead right there. Got that out of the drain. Nothing else in there, but always good to check. At least it looks like a hair bead. Maybe it's a Lego. Could be a Lego, I'm not sure. But then, yep, just go ahead and clean this, get that hair off of there, and then go ahead and reinsert this. And you will pop this bad boy back in there and then confirm that you have clicked into. Then double check that you have clicked in there. Run water, test it. Make sure it's not leaking. Since I'm cleaning drains, the way that you remove these, this is one of the ones that you turn, pop up. You just basically stick it all the way down, turn it. Sometimes you have to get some channel locks on here and turn it that way. Basically just turn it and then, oh wow. Doesn't look like there's much in there at all. Take this little zipper down into the drain. Not much on there. It's always good to go ahead and check them, clean them, make sure there's nothing in there to cause you problems. Then to reinstall this little popper thing, you just put it all the way in, put it all the way down, and then turn it. Snug it up, and that's good, right there, done. This is how all my fellow slumlords apply blacktop sealer. I just use leftover parts from this painting kit that I always buy. Had some leftover parts and I'm like, hey, it should work for blacktop sealer. Now I did splurge on the blacktop sealer, and I actually go to a commercial supply house and get the blacktop sealer. So it's not just your conventional stuff from Home Depot, and it's definitely a lot more potent than the stuff you get from Home Depot. So there's that. This screen fought me the entire way coming out and replacing the screen. It gave me quite a hard time. I just wanted to put it out there that not everything on these jobs goes very smooth, and this screen definitely fought me. It was just a little tiny screen, but it gave me a hard time. So I do buy a large roll. I can't remember if that's like a 50-foot roll or 35. I buy the large rolls from Home Depot. It's one of the bigger rolls, but I think it's really the best bang for your buck. And I actually have a PVC tube inside my van that I slide it into, along with some other screen building stuff. But right here you can just see I just struggled, and I actually at the very end I nicked the screen right in the corner, and I was just like, forget it, I'm done. The screen gave me a run for my money. Alright, definitely tested my patience, but you'll have that. Just wanted to put that out there, that not everything on the internet goes very smoothly, and this did not.